In this single-roomed mud and water structure, divided by plywood to separate what was bedroom from the sitting room, is a place a police constable and his family called home for the last 10 years. However, it is now being brought down because over 100 police officers are under instruction to vacate this area within 2 days.
Household items greeted us upon arrival at Butakabukirwa village on Mulago Hill in Kawempe division. The police constables who talked to us on condition of anonymity say they are not prepared to relocate.
A police officer is somebody who is earning something very small. Today, telling him to leave this place within a shortest period given, it is something that has tortured each and everyone.
Buyers of scrap metals scavenge the residents to cut deals on any item the owners would want to dispose of for a shilling. The cash could come in handy, though at a loss of property.
To the small resources that I have, the small salary that I get, I find it so difficult at this moment to transport them to my home village of Amuria. And as I know that the land does not belong to the police, it belongs to the institution of government, that is Mulago Hospital, I am personally requesting for time, maybe up to the end of the month, so that I wait for the small money, the balance of the loan, so that I can transport my family to the village.
It was in 2012 when the police personnel deployed to provide security for Mulago National Referral Hospital were settled on the land. The families that are now faced with eviction say they were initially allowed to settle on the land by the Mulago administration.
And when upon us staying here, Mulago failed to accommodate the 128 personnel. We requested Mulago, the ED, to put up self-help structures for our convenience, and he allowed it. So we kept constructing these structures out of salary loans and loans.
The constables say the 2-day ultimatum to leave is unfair and difficult to observe.
We have already paid school fees, and I can't scratch my head anymore to get any money. The only thing I can do now is to carry my children. They go to the village and they don't study this term. I must prove it to you, almost 90% of officers, just because they want to also have a better life somewhere in the village, they have loans.
Officers has been warned several times. We had been communicating to them constantly that Mulago wants their property. But some went, some remained. So those ones who have remained are the ones who are talking of. They had been given short notice.
Despite the discontent, they say that they would easily leave if they are helped to settle elsewhere.
We want Mulago to buy for us a uniport, each of us, the 142 families. At worst, Mulago should buy for us a tarpaulin that we can go and rectify in our villages and settle our villages for good.
The issue of providing tents to them squarely lies with the management of police. So it's the management of police to provide them with the tents, not Mulago, because they are not staffs of Mulago.
Onyango states that the personnel will be relocated by the respective district police commanders. This comes on the back of a report released by Uganda Human Rights Commission on the state of housing for police, which showed that their living conditions are deplorable and require urgent intervention. The report recommended need to increase the police budget for housing. Jackson Onyango, NTV, in Kampala.
Working and living conditions of the